Okay, today I'm going to do a little short review of the Mil-Tec Assault Pack. This is the large version. It's a 36 liter, weighs about 1.4 kilos. It's I bought it to use for camping, but unfortunately I was working a lot and didn't make it, and now it's like ice cold outside. And but it's a good pack, sturdy straps. It's got a Velcro lining up against the back to put things inside there, inside the back. Mostly I'm using this one for a like a car kit for right now in the winter anyways. So you can, inside I have this thing that goes on the windshield, this whatever you call this heating thing, I don't know what it's called, foil liner or whatever, goes on the windshield. It's supposed to keep the ice from getting on your windows, and actually this is the first one I ever bought. And I have a heating mat. This thing goes on the windscreen. Goes on the windscreen as well, but on the inside. This goes on there. You plug it into your cigarette lighter. 20 minutes warms your window up, and you can drive off. If your battery's not dead, which that will kill your battery because it's 120 watts. Inside here I have the jumper cables in there. But inside the pack it's waterproof, well, water resistant. So if it rains and everything on the outside, it's not gonna get all in and damage whatever else you're carrying inside here. And then over here, I keep it full with stuff, just to have a use for it in the winter. In here I have a 7-watt solar panel. So I've got the solar panel there. I still have the plastic lining on there. I didn't take this off. And the little adapter with USB, so you can plug that thing in. And the cables that come with it, cigarette lighter thing, the USB, micro USB adapter, so you can plug in your phone and everything else. But once again, on this lining here, it's rubberized, keep it waterproof, water resistant. Different little, let me hold it right, so different little bags and the pockets inside, so you can stick different items in there. This one has a zipper on the inside there as well, just big enough for your hand to go inside. It's a deep pocket, goes all the way from the top down here to the base of the bag, the backpack. And then you have a little one up here, and inside there I have a extension cable for the cigarette lighter adapter. Just toss that over there. And inside this one, it's also rubberized. The whole bag is rubberized with more little pockets inside there, so you can stick things inside. It's got a Molle system on it. So this Molle system, so you can attach different Molle items on that, M-O-L-L-E, and stands for modular, whatever this stuff is. But anyways, I'm not a soldier, so I don't know these things all. But you can hang different items on. You can hang canteens on the side. You can hang knives on the side if you want with the Molle system. You can hang cameras on there. Extra pouches if you want to put pouches on there to hold your binoculars or whatever you have. Extra food, you want to stick it on there, so you can increase the capability of this bag. It's got a sturdy strap, a sturdy grip there. It's all like canvas, a nice sturdy canvas material there, so you can easily pick it up. This is a 36 liter bag, so it's big, but it's not overly large. And oddly enough, I bought this to use for camping, but the only other place I have used it was in Paris, and I walked around the whole day well, actually a couple days with this bag in, what was it, July of this year, 2014. Walked around Paris carrying this bag, and I had the items I want to have secure. I held in here, and I kept it up against the back. So if you have it on your back, it's pretty hard for somebody to get their hands down in there and get in there without you noticing, you know. But I walked around Paris for 2 days with this bag. It was pretty heavy, let me tell you. It was full of my extra camera gear and different things. But it's a pretty good bag. It rained, but it just was a light rain, so it didn't, it didn't overpower the rucksacks. But it's a pretty good rucksack, and it holds a lot. You can put everything in, just simulate it all, pretend it's all full, and then you want to like compress it. You can use these compression straps on the side there. You can compress it down and pull it down, and it would just basically compress it down to even more. It says Mil-Tec there. Mil-Tec. But it's a good bag. It's got this little loop here. I don't exactly know what that loop is for, but I'm sure it's got a use. And probably you can also, if you have a camelback, you can take a camelback, and which I have too, and you can stick it inside there, and then comes up wherever your drinking tubes, whatever side your drinking tube is on, and you can stick it inside there. Maybe pass it through there and walk around with it and stuff. But it's pretty comfortable. Just try not to overload it while you walk around 2 days, in Paris. So it's a pretty good bag, this Mil-Tec bag. It comes in various colors. It's comes in this olive drab, digital camouflage, the normal older camouflage with the black, brown, light green, dark green color. Comes in a black and some weird non-military style blue color. So, but it's overall it's a pretty good bag. It's weatherproof, good enough to use. I'd like to use it as a go bag, but I find it hard to keep it in the basement or someplace waiting for a natural disaster or anything to happen, because then it would just be sitting there. It costs about 27 euro on Amazon, and with shipping, so it was, I don't know, $37 or something, maybe more, $40, something like that. I'll put a link to it on the Amazon, where I found it on Amazon, to the German website that I got it from, and if I can find one on the US Amazon, I'll link that one too, so people in the US and different parts of the world can get that. But it's pretty good. You can just stick your stuff in there, like put these jumper cables up in there first. You just load it up with your stuff. You want to load everything in there, and you just close it up. It opens up pretty wide, so you can get everything in there. And the bag itself is not so heavy. It's 1.4 kilos, which is only a couple pounds, 3 pounds or so. So fits like you want it. Stuff all your stuff back inside. Notice the great care I take in everything. And these cables, I just stick these cables back inside there. And that's about it. Coming from beautiful Bavaria. And there it is. Overall dimensions, it's I think it's about 53 centimeters high. About 53 centimeters high, less than 30 centimeters wide. I have a normal size hand, so if I put my hand here, maybe you can get some kind of reference, look online. It'll give the dimensions on there of how big it is. I've used this as a airport carry-on, airline carry-on bag. So and I made it through with no problems. I had to use the compression straps because it was kind of wide. You see, if you can get it to a full size, it's kind of wide. But using the compression straps on the side, you can make it a little bit smaller, just in case you have some extra scrutiny from TSA personnel or whoever. But that's that. So it's overall a good bag. Oh, forgot to say, you have these this belt buckle, so you can put it on and snap the belt buckle on. kind of like a Army Batman or something, you know, utility belt kind of thing. You can use that to put on there, but I don't like it, so I don't use it. But the rest of the bag is nice. The side is nice with all the Molle add-ons you could put on there, so it's not bad for €27. So that's that. It's another video from Gregory Parker.